And good morning, guys.
Good morning, sunshine.
There is sunshine there. Aw, we don't act like this when you're not watching. Anyway, we are right outside of Staunton, Virginia. And where are we headed, babe?
We're heading to Maysville for our Allegheny adventure tour.
Allegheny adventure tour, guys. So, all right. That's our intro.
That's our intro.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. We are at the start of our adventure. This is the trailhead. And so what do some of these signs say, babe?
So apparently this used to be a World War II training area. This is highly explosive live bombs can still be found in the area and do not touch them. If you don't drop it, if you didn't drop it, don't pick it up. How cool would that be? I'm totally picking it up.
Don't pick it up. I'm afraid we're gonna set our toilet up where there's a live bomb, and then when I drop one, I'm seriously gonna drop a bomb. So, a bunch of late ass Marines is what this is. Just a bunch of tardy motherfuckers.
A bunch of Toyotas is the problem.
I know, that's what it is. It probably took them longer to get warmed up or something. This is what you get when you're going off-road with Spartan Overland.
Artillery and mortar range maneuver area before troops were sent to Europe to fight in World War II, with Cabin Mountain and Blackbird Knob serving as designated targets. In 1997, a work crew extensively surveyed trail locations and known campsites for shells. Workers made over 32,000 excavations on the trail and discovered and detonated 14 live mortar shells along the Fisher Spring Run Trail. All were exploded on site. 2 others were inert. They also found numerous railroad spikes, iron tools, and horseshoes left over from logging days. Off-trail searches proved to be impossible, so some of the artillery and mortar shells shot into the area are likely still there.
Nice. Thank you, Spartan Overland.
We're having a hard time bringing it back.
So,
Yeah, no kidding.
Jesse from Spartan Overland is having to chase his drone down the highway. We were trying to get a rolling group shot. And oh, I don't think it's going to come back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, we're not putting the Mini out in this bitch at all.
Dude, did you see him leaning into it, trying to drag it back in with that imaginary rope?
You understand all about the truck? Yes, we recorded, so understand.
Ass is more importanter, right?
More important. You're wrong.
Really? I don't know, man.
Well, then why are you bitching? I can lose weight because of my boobs can go in.
No, never mind. No, I don't want you to lose your boobs. So anyway, guys, the real point of me filming is because we are taking a lunch break. So I was just going to do a little vehicle walk around. So everybody is pretty dirty from the trail, but Bella's new fenders seem to be a little excessively dirty. They're not really offering any protection from the elements. And I will say the ruck rack is holding up beautifully. It's nice and tight, right, Kevin? It's a good tight rack, and that's what you want. So I don't know if the camera will pick up how amazing the Seneca rocks are, but just trust us, they're fucking awesome. Hey babe, what are we doing?
We're getting ready to cross the creek.
Is it a big creek? It's a big creek.
I'm hoping it'll get Bella on that.
This is
Pretty nice.
Let's see if I can get that. There we go. Yeah, so all of Bella's new parts, they're all like that. All right, man, look at that gimbal keeping us upright. All right, here we go. Let's cross a creek. Follow the line of thinking. I was talking about my damn phone. Started recording the ground for the most part. You're in neutral.
Got them far in neutral.
All right, guys, we have found camp for the night. Kim is just
Getting the kitchen set up.
getting the kitchen ready. So, babe, how did the ruck rack do? Well, you can see. You can see this thing has taken a beating
for sure
today. And it took it like a champ.
Yeah.
We even had some fabricators with us today that were super impressed with how sturdy it was. So yeah, we did 2 water crossings today. So that was kind of fun.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave. The cool thing, what I like about having my kitchen on here so far, is that my kitchen's there and we're set up here.
Up off the ground, easy to reach.
Exactly. So now I can just, by the way guys, get dustproof, waterproof containers when you go off-roading.
Yes. So they've got like a little...
yeah, as nasty as that
turn it
is,
over.
it's nice and clean.
Well, you'll see it's got a little styrofoam. I'm trying to show them the seal. Yeah, so it's got a seal in there that makes it dustproof, waterproof. And these are cheapos. They are Ziploc brand weather shield boxes. So super cheap.
We're doing making YouTubes.
We're making YouTubes.
Making tubes.
So no, I was showing these are cheapo weather shield boxes, but look, not a bit of dust inside. It's got like little. It's got like a little.
Been on the back the whole time.
So that is actually good. We bought yellow, black and the yellow lid containers.
Yeah.
They're real popular for this use, but the lids don't have an actual latch.
Yeah.
They just like
Snap over the side.
snap.
Yep.
And so
Well, that's even this is missing a snap. We broke one, but it still
Still
stayed.
holds. And
But
stays
yeah, you still
watertight.
got 4.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't like having mine in the back of the truck without something on top of it.
Yep. To hold it down.
Because I don't trust it to not fly
Are you
away.
cleaning up the ruck rack, babe?
Yeah,
I'm super impressed with this rack, Jesse. I mean,
Now we're gonna take.
it didn't beat and bang.
I do love a good rack.
I know, right? So
All right, so
now
on goes the table.
she's got a tailgater table. Nice. How many miles did we go today, Jesse? 90? Whoa, we went 90 miles today. Color me impressed. And tomorrow is 140.
I'm sure you really, really regret missing that.
So,
Next time you can pull on the tree with the winch. Bell's got a winch on it.
Well, that is a freaking fire.
So, do you want Kevin just to back up and pick Daisy up so she doesn't have to walk through all these?
We don't know how far ahead he'll be before she can get back in the truck.
Oh, so she needs to be with you, Jesse?
Yeah.
So we're at Lindy Overlook, not Spartan Overlook, and that view. Woo! It is one for the books, folks. One for the books. I'll just tell you, this West Virginia fog is a lot different than our North Carolina fog.
Is it?
It's got a sweet taste in your mouth. Don't you think, Kevin? Tastes a little sweeter?
I think so.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a little sweeter than North Carolina fog.
It's got a different texture to it.
A different texture?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel grit of coal mines.
It's a little more misty,
Yeah.
even.
It's like
Is
Tastes
it?
grumpier,
Did you say it tastes
It's
grumpier?
grumpier.
it's like that
So,
stuff from a water park that's just like misting on you. Like I don't know. I like it.
So this fog wouldn't wave at you. It's stingy ass West Virginia fog that hates outsiders. But on a serious note, this trail that Spartan Overland has taken us on, we were prepared for just some dirt road riding. That's what we thought this was going to be, and it turned into there was some very technical areas where we thought we were going to hit, and she had some descents and tons of mud. Everything's doing great. Even the ruck rack is
That
holding
thing was
up.
solid.
It was holding
I
up
was
solid
watching the
across
whole
some of
time.
that shit, and super awesome trail. Super awesome. Anything to add, babe? Besides that face of yours? All right. Oh, there's not a button. And I really wanted to do this video for Michael at Mike's Fabrication and Refinish, and he's our body guy who just painted all of this stuff literally days ago. And this is how we treat it.
So we are at a, what is this again? A water, Olson fire tower. It's extremely high. 137 steps, is that right?
133 steps.
133 steps. And
Look at those nipples. Little nipply.
little nipply out here today.
So yeah, we're not going up there. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, I don't have the energy for that today.
How come, babe? What's wrong?
Drink too much bourbon.
You drank too much bourbon.
Too much
That's what
bourbon.
happened.
I'm pumped. Let's go, Casey.
So these crazies are gonna do it, and they can have fun with it, and whatever. And there they go.
Is that your nervous face? You're not nervous? I would be nervous. What are we getting ready to do?
I don't ever get
Ever?
only if I get
Alright. We're getting ready to cross a big old river. How far do you think that is? It's not 20 miles. Let me show you. So we're going to be crossing that river. And I don't know if right there, that's our road. So we've got to get right there. Should be a good time. See that? All right, guys. Woo. Oh. Glad we got those skid plates. Keep going, don't get off. Woo. You got it, baby. Yes, man.
Holy shit.
Nice. Good job, baby.
Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna drown.
Yes. Ah. So what is up, guys? I just wanted to take this video to show you that when overlanding, not all campsites can be perfect. If you'll notice, we're on concrete. So we are sleeping in a parking lot in a national forest, right?
Yeah.
So the weather was terrible. The trail really rough. The fog got so bad we couldn't even really see. So we ended up just calling it a night, and we are now, like I said, set up in a parking lot. Hopefully we don't get in trouble, but the way I look at it, it was better than endangering ourselves in the fog, right, babe?
Yeah.
So Kim has dinner started, and let's walk up and look at Bella. Bella has had one hell of a day. It is morning in our parking lot. What's up, Casey? You got Jesse over there setting up his little camera for Spartan Overland. There's Bella in all her dirty glory.
It's a regular size camera.
Oh, is this not a little one? Oh, Jesse's camera is average size according to his wife. Not above average, but average. So yeah, so Bella's looking a little rough. Kim's over here doing up some weenies for the road food. Got my little egg wrap. We got Kevin over here. We haven't got to show you Kevin's truck a lot, but there it is. It's a beast. Kind of goes anywhere. He's added lockers, re-geared, all that kind of stuff. He's got an expensive tent over there that was still really cold last night. You know who wasn't cold? Inside of Bella's holes. That wasn't cold. That was nice and warm. We got to this campsite in the dark, and we didn't really know what it looked like. So imagine our surprise this morning when we see that it's this beautiful moss-covered little fairy tale forest. Just absolutely gorgeous. So what are you doing, babe?
Cleaning the windows
Why?
and side view mirrors
Why are you cleaning them?
because I can't see.
Oh,
Look
so
at the back windows.
so here's one side.
And normally I wouldn't use our water supply for this, but we go home tomorrow, so I know I have plenty of water.
Gotcha.
So I've got to find like a squeegee system if we're gonna do this again.
So these guys wanted to play in the mud. We opted not to. And now we are parked, banging in some nuts because, Casey, you lost a nut, right?
It's a rear trailing with us. And the nut on the backside here came off, and so the bolt's working its way out. So, luckily the bolt's still there. So we're using the pinnacle of off-road repair technology to secure it in place.
And what is the pinnacle, Jesse?
Ratchet straps.
Ratchet straps.
Have you tried changing its socks?
Yes, I have.
Water.
Have you rebooted it for 30 seconds?
Have you given it more water?
I think you need some vodka. Can you give me some vodka?
I got some bourbon.
That'll work. I need it for my mouth.
You lost this nut.
He may not have had it the whole trip. Like, it's very possible.
They found a random nut that fits.
I do actually think that ratchet strap helped after you jacked it up.
Maybe that's what Kim and I did.
Maybe it was jacked up.
Totally helps.
Yeah, totally.
Took all the weight
Special
off.
thanks to my ratchet strap.
And your high lift. And your high lift.
But it was my nut that saved the day.
It was Kevin's nut that saved the day. All right, we're getting to camp, guys. I just want you to see it as we pull over here. Tonight's campsite is going to be epic. Spartan Overland put this trip together, and holy crap. We have this whole open area to ourselves. So, good morning, guys. Normally, I would have waited until my hair was fixed and my beard was combed, but I just thought, if I don't share this with you as it's happening, I'm just a shitty YouTuber. So the fog is finally cleared. We're on top of this mountain, and I wanted to share that sunset with you. Look at that. That is beautiful, guys. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful up here. And you can see all the way around us now. We're just sitting up on top of this mountain. We've got our camp back there.
On this side, because the wind has inverted the poles down.
So I don't know if you can see it, but we have snow. How many overlanders does it take to start a fire? This morning it was like, what, 7? 7 overlanders.
Well, there was
That's
like
the answer.
3 working and then like a
Well, it was like a state job. There was like 3 of us actually contributing.
Casey had his pockets upside down.
I stacked the wood. I stacked the wood in there. Fantastic night up here. Spartan Overland did a great job picking this spot. It was probably more Daisy than Jesse because, let's be honest, Daisy's the brains of the couple. Boom. But yeah, it was a great night. Look at this view. We've kind of huddled up together for warmth. So we've pulled our campsites in. Daisy's over here cooking. Kim's over here cooking. We've got egg wraps with bacon. Ooh, what do you have? Is that sausage? Sausage. But it is beautiful up here. We're still getting some snow flurries, which is pretty awesome. So guys, I wanted to show you, we added 3 things to our trip before we left. The first one was the attic, the Jeep attic. You can see it's holding all of our pillows. It's been phenomenal. The other thing you've seen a million times now that we added, and that's the ruck rack. But something we didn't show as much was the trasharoo. The trasharoo's been great, and we actually were able to mount it to the ruck rack by running the straps behind the ruck rack. And then we've got a bungee to the ruck rack around the center.
And yeah, really, we probably don't need the bungee now.
Yeah.
I put the bungee here because it was empty and I didn't want it flapping around. Most likely it would do just fine
without the bungee.
Yeah,
but since the ruck rack has so many bungee points, you know, we thought, why not use it? Watching. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Do we need to back up, Casey?
I think that's sufficient.
One more to go.
Please put your rear locker in and you'll make it. I was in high. Yeah, I clicked into 4 low for that.
Four lows where it's at. All right, guys. It is officially the end of the Allegheny Discovery Route planned by, well, I was trying to get the Spartan Overland sticker, but instead I got Jesse's titties. But Spartan Overland planned an amazing trip. We're finished. We're probably gonna go eat. Everybody is airing up, except Crazy Casey, because he didn't air down in the first place.
I actually added more air to make my passengers less comfortable.
Yes, to make his passengers less comfortable. So everybody's airing back up to get on the highway. I think we may stop and have a bite to eat, but Bella made it. I think this trip was a lot more difficult than we were prepared for. Would you say so?
Than we expected.
Yeah, it
Bella
was.
was thoroughly prepared.
Bella was prepared.
She had all the tools and
She was ready. Kevin's truck is the most impressive right now because it's got this hue of red that the rest of our trucks don't have. He can't wait to wash it. I'm sure he's gonna love it.
I went through all the fun mud.
You did go through the fun mud.
I did. That's why.
That's it, folks. The Allegheny Discovery Route is in the books. And I've got to say, one thing that it's taught me is that overlanding is truly about adventure. I mean, we had no idea what was coming from the time we woke up until the time we went to sleep. All of the trails were brand new. All of the views were brand new. So every day truly was an adventure. And I think that's what differentiates it from just camping. You get to meet a lot of good friends, sit by the fire, have some great food, and let all the worries of the world melt away. Because when you're out there, all you know is the trail and your next stop. And I want to thank you guys for wasting 34 minutes of your life with us. So if you could, hit the subscribe, like, hit the bell. Hell, I'm just glad you're watching. Until next time, guys,